You sure? Well, one way to figure out whether it's not me or not Welcome to Marshfield High School and the Bowen Company Fieldhouse. Today's boys swimming duel between the visiting Wausau East Lumberjacks and the Marshfield Tigers. My name is Matt. I'll be your broadcaster. You're watching Zaleski Sports. I'm joined by producer Jada. Thank you for tuning in to boys swimming action tonight. This is one of two Wisconsin Valley swimming meets going on right now. Other one going on at Spash, Wisconsin Rapids, and Stevens Point, also starting at 5:30. Two meets going on, two different broadcasts right here in the same field house. We also have gymnastics celebrating their senior night against Wisconsin Rapids. That one getting started off at 5:45 with the vault and floor, streaming live and for free on Zaleski Sports, followed by beam and bars after completion of the first two events. Coming in tonight, Marshfield has a 5-2 record, second place in Wisconsin Valley standings, followed by Wausau East at 1-6, tied for fourth. First meet of the night, first event, is the boys' 200-yard medley relay in the varsity. Marshfield taking 5 of the 6 lanes, the lone Wausau East team in lane 3. Lane 1 closest. Short, small growing lead. Hits the first track. Second swimmer into the pool for Miles Jensen for the Tigers. Butterfly. Heading back down the way is Jensen, followed by lane 5, Michael Dick. Wausau East, Xander Niles, completing the first turn. He is heading back down the way. Third stretch for lane 4, Marshfield, Sander Marty. Hitting the right wall and heading back. Commanding lead for Marty in lane 4. Last swimmer coming into the pool, Ethan Daggett. This team in lane 4 earned an honorable mention last year at the Wisconsin Valley Conference meet in 2020. Daggett finishes it, and his team takes the win at 1:49.67, followed by lane 3, lane 2 at 1:53.48. Third place, lane 3, 2:07.32. And fourth lane just coming in at 2:14.17. Lane Lane 6 ended by Matt Bergata, coming in at 2:14.17. First event underway, taken at 1:49.67 by the relay team of Kyle Berries, Miles Jensen, Marty Sander, and Ethan Daggett. Followed in second place, lane 3, Wausau East, Josh Martin, Xander Niles, Isaac Harding, and Sully Hands. Our event number 3, boys 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. Lanes 4 through 6, Marshfield's Carson Bernardi in lane 4, Darian Longdoe in lane 5, and Marshfield's Garrett Bernardi in lane 6. 3 Tigers in starting off the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity event. Even strides so far. Carson Bernardi hitting the back wall, followed by his brother Garrett. They both match strides. Longdoe not far behind. And coming in by a stretch is Carson Bernardi. And he turns and heads back. About a half-body lead over his brother, Garrett. Same distance for lane 5, Darian Longdoe. Carson in lane 4, Garrett lane 6, Darian lane 5. Coming on the home stretch, the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. We have Carson Bernardi by over a length of a body. Garrett Bernardi behind, closely followed by Darian Longdoe. Back down the stretch is Carson, growing his lead. 1:30 now through this second event. Carson hits the back wall and heads back down the home stretch. Bernardi heads down for the third time. Longdoe and Carson Bernardi coming in just after 2 minutes, 2:10. And a final time, lane 4, Carson Bernardi coming in with a 2:45.36. Lane 4, Carson Bernardi taking the win in the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity, followed by his brother Garrett Bernardi at 2:57.25. Closely after at 2:57.48. In lane 5 is Darian Longdoe. Now in the boys 200 freestyle varsity, it's Parker Siles for Wausau East, lane 3. Lane 4, Graham Lonsdale from Marshfield. Lane 5, Henry Belink, Marshfield, lane 5. And Braden Fisher, Marshfield, lane 6. 3 Tigers leading the way, almost in syncopation, followed by Siles Parker in lane 4 for Wausau East. Making the turn, it's Graham Lonsdale, lane 4, closest to us of the 3. That's leading the pack by a hair. He completes the first turn. coming back this way as we approach 1 minute into this 200-yard freestyle. Lonsdale, now about half body lead over his two teammates. Second time down the stretch. For the Tigers, Parker Siles now getting the turn, going back down for the second time. Lonsdale still leading the pack. Hilbelink leading Fisher by a foot. Turn now for Lonsdale as he backs down third time at 1:36. Hilbelink still leading Fisher. Lonsdale, good lead, and he arrives at the finish with a time of 2:08.74, followed by Braden Fisher, lane 6 from Marshfield, time of 2:15.04. Just a hair behind him is teammate Henry Hilbelink, lane 5, coming in at 2:15.24. Final summer, Parker Siles for Wausau East rounding us out. Final time for the Wausau East, somewhere 2:42.60. Again, Graham Lonsdale for Marshfield getting the win in the 200-yard freestyle varsity at 2:08.74. Next up, boys 200-yard individual medley varsity. In lane 3 for Wausau East, Isaac Harding. Lane 4 for Marshfield, Miles Jensen. Lane 5, Sander Marty for Marshfield. And lane 6, Matt Bagata for Marshfield. Boys 200-yard individual medley. Jensen and Marty leading the pack. Now Marty pulls ahead, lane 5. Almost a full body length over Jensen. Jensen was the first team all-conference last year in the 200-yard freestyle. Jensen also taking a second team all-conference 500-yard freestyle last year, as well as being a part of the 200-yard medley relay that earned honorable mention, and 400-yard freestyle relay second team all-conference. Jensen closing the gap on Marty, now surpasses him on this second trip back to the starting line, and he has the lead. Heading down to the third trip, followed closely behind is Sander Marty. Battle for third place here is led by Wausau East Isaac Harding. Matt Bragata battling him, now takes the lead over the Lumberjack. Big lead as we finish down the butterfly for Miles Jensen. Jensen heads back down for the fourth time. Commanding lead in the breaststroke. Now turn the corner as Sander head down the home stretch. Miles Jensen now finishing at 2:12.71. Sander Marty not close behind, and he'll finish at 2:21.17. two broadcasts in Wisconsin Valley Swimming. We have the dual meet here tonight. We also have Wisconsin Rapids at Spash, starting off right at 5:30 with us. That's also being streamed live. Wisconsin Rapids at Spash. Also in the building tonight, gymnastics meet, Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield, just on the other side of the field house here. We'll start out with the vault and floor at 5:45 and finish up with the beam and barbs immediately following that. In our next event, boys 50-yard freestyle, junior varsity. Starting out in lane 3 is for Wausau East is Jake Place. Marshfield's Carlos Cohn. In lane 4, Garrett Bernardi for Marshfield in lane 5, and Michael Wright for Marshfield in lane 6. Starting us off, 3 Tigers lead the way. Lane 4, Carlos Cohn jumping out to an early advantage. Heading back down the way is Cohn. And he arrives at 28.99, followed by lane 6, Michael Wright at 32.30. And third place, Garrett Bernardi, lane 5 in 33.16. Wrapped up with Michael Wright for Jake Place for Wausau East at 40.95. One more event before we take a break here. It's the boys varsity 50-yard freestyle. Starting out in lane 1, Sully Hans for Wausau East, Brandon Niles for Wausau East, and Ian Mazans for the Lumberjacks. For Marshfield in lane 4 is Ethan Daggett, Dane Tolfson in lane 5, and Ian Brunson for the Tigers, wrapping out in lane 6. We're off here in event 8. Ethan Daggett from Marshfield leading the pack. And in the back, sprint, Daggett. Followed by Tolfson. Lane 3, Ian Bassans. Wrapping us up in third, it'll be Daggett. Earns a win in lane 4, 23.84. Followed by lane 5, Dane Tolfson at 25.01. Third place, going into lane 3, Wausau East, Ian Massans at 25.37. Ethan Daggett, honorable mention in the 50-yard freestyle last year. Earning the win here in the 50-yard freestyle at 23.84. Time for a break here in the broadcast. We have swimming meet between Wausau East and Marshfield. Going on right now is gymnastics. Wisconsin Rapids visiting Marshfield tonight. Vault and floor events going on right now, so click that. Beam and bar is coming up to follow. And in other swimming streams, Wisconsin Rapids at Spash is going on right now. We'll take a break here. You're watching Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back after a little bit for the remainder of tonight's action.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free, that's right, Free delivery on every order from HewittsMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y Calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us number one.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken, and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Coming off the break, Marshfield leads Wausau East by a score of 49-11. We have a senior night. Honoring all Marshfield seniors, taking a congratulations walk across the camera. Before we'll get back into action, we'll take a break here to let you watch the senior production here.
First-year senior, Will Peterson. Clinton Tompkins. Mason Welter. And finally, Michael Wright. And then we have, oh boy. Yeah, try not to cry already. Wow. Whew. We have 3 4-year seniors that have been with me for 4 years. They've put up with me, tolerated me, whatever you want to call it. And so, with that, we'd like to give a special thanks to Ethan Daggett. Miles Jensen. And Dane Tollison, who I don't currently see. Seniors, never fear, I do have something in the work. It's not completed yet. So with that, we'd like to give one more round of applause for our Marshfield seniors as this is their last home meet. And we will take pictures afterwards, so don't leave. And with that, Derek, whenever you're ready, Carly, when we are ready, we will go ahead and start our next event, 100 fly.
Welcome back to Marshfield High School. Getting ready to resume dual meet between Marshfield and Wausau East momentarily. Score at the break, Marshfield Tigers lead Wausau East by a score of 49-11. This is one of 2 Wisconsin Valley swimming meets in progress, streaming live on Zaleski Sports. It's Wisconsin Rapids at Spash going on right now. Other action in the gymnasium right here behind me is Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield Gymnastics. Vault and floor going on right now, followed by beam and bars immediately following action there. Next event on the docket is the varsity boys 100-yard butterfly. In lane 3 for Wausau East, Marcus Grozinski. For lane 4, Marshfield, Xander Marty. Lane 5, Xander Edmondson. And Marshfield's Ian Brunson, lane 6, wrapping us up. Xander Marty from Marshfield, lane 4, leading the pack, followed by Marcus Grozinski for Wausau East. Off for the first turn. Growing lead now for Xander Marty. Marty hits 50 meters in the lead, followed by next by Marcus Grozinski. Battle for third place between Xander Edmondson and Ian Brunson from Marshfield. Marty come down the home stretch here in the 100-yard butterfly. Marty, second team all-conference in the 100-meter butterfly. Last year at the Wisconsin Valley meet, he comes in and wins it with the time of 1:01:40 for Marshfield's Sander Marty. Followed in second place, lane 3, Marcus Grzinski, 1:10:77. And battle for third place is going to be Xander Edmondson, lane 5, at 1:21:31. And Ian Brunson in lane 6 wraps us up with 1:27:71. Sander Marty winning the 100-yard butterfly with a time of 1:01:40. Next is the JV 100-yard freestyle. In lane 3, Wausau East, Jake Place. Lane 4, Marshfield's Carlos Cohn. Lane 5, Marshfield's Thomas Onan. And lane 6, Will Peterson for the Tigers. We're off in event 11, junior varsity 100-yard freestyle. It's lane 4, Carlos Cohn with the lead, followed by lane 5, Thomas Onan. Tigers hitting the first turn, coming back this way. Full body lead for Carlos Cohn. In third place, it'll be Will Peterson from Marshfield. Jack Place not far behind. Coming down for the second time, left to right, is Carlos Cohn. Spins and heads down the home stretch in first place, followed by Thomas Onan. And Carlos Cohn will finish with the win at 1:03:14. Second place, coming to lane 5, Thomas Onan at 1:08:28. Finishing the last stretch in lane 6 is Will Peterson from Marshfield. Right in front of him, lane 3 is Jack Place for Wausau East. 1:33:42 is the time for Will Peterson. And Place will finish this out at 1:42:50 in lane 3. Next up in event 12, we have the 100-yard freestyle varsity event. Starting us off in lane 1, Sully Hans. For Wausau East, Josh Martin in lane 2, and Parker Siles finishes out for the Lumberjacks. Lane 4, Kyle Barris in lane 4, Ethan Daggett, and at lane 6, Matthew Gronsky. Wrapping it up for Marshfield, lanes 4 through 6. Off in the 100-yard freestyle. Early lead in lane 5 for Ethan Daggett, followed by lane 4, Kyle Barris. Daggett leading in lane 5, Barris not to foul, followed behind Gronsky in third place in lane 6. At the 50-meter mark, Daggett with the lead. Barris to foul. Come back down the final 25 yards. More than a full body lead for Ethan Daggett. Barris holding on at second place. And it will be Ethan Daggett coming with the win at 53:82, followed by lane 4, Kyle Beres at 55-14. Lane 6, Matthew Gronsky at 103.33. And we have a pack of Wausau East Lumberjacks finishing here at lanes 1 through 3. Lane 3, Parker Siles coming at 115.25. Lane 2, 116. They went off the scoreboard for a second. Josh Marty and Sully Hans at 121.09. Next up is the 500-yard freestyle varsity event at lane 2, Wausau East Xander Niles. Ian Massans for Wausau East in lane 3. Lane 4 from Marshfield, Henry Hilbelink. Lane 5, Braden Fisher and Graham Lonsdale wrap it up in lane 6 for the Tigers. Other action going on in Zaleski Sports. Mosinee Wrestling is hosting a multi-team conference event. Streaming on that started off at 4:30. It'll be going on for quite a while. We're off in the 500-yard freestyle. No lane 2, but Ethan Massans is going for Wausau East. He is battling for second place right now. Lane 4, Henry Hilbelink in the lead for Marshfield. Battling for second place is Graham Lonsdale in lane 6. Looks like Massans for Wausau East has it by a hair. Gaining on Marshfield's Hilbelink. Not far behind is lane 5, Braden Fisher in 4th. Coming off the turn, it's Hilbelink leading by a hair. Looks like Massans is in second place, gaining and close to overtaking Massans, and Massans takes advantage over Hilbelink. Coming into leg 5. It's Massans still leading by a hair for Wausau East in lane 4. Now in second place is Graham Lonsdale, lane 6 from Marshfield. And Lonsdale had a good sprint off the turn, led for a couple seconds, battling for first place with Massans in lane 4 for Wausau East. Lonsdale growing the lead to almost a full body over in lane 6. Wausau East, Ethan Massans still ahead of Hilbelink in lane 4. Lead growing for Lonsdale now in the back. Great battle throughout this one. 500-yard freestyle varsity event right now as we enter the home stretch. Graham Lonsdale commanding lead. Ethan Massans lead by a half a body over Henry Hilbelink in lane 4. Ian Massans continuing that lead for Marshfield over in lane 6. Graham Lonsdale hitting 331. And back down the stretch at 352. It's still Ethan Massans for Wausau East in second place by about half a body over Henry Hilbelink for Marshfield. Busy night of action going on for Zaleski Sports. Got swimming meet in Marshfield. Swimming meet Wisconsin Rapids at Spash going on right now. Gymnastics, Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield. Other girls basketball going on. Wild Rose at Pacelli starts at 7. Edgar at Stratford. Owen Withey at Columbus Catholic, both starting at 7:15. Mosney hosting wrestling tonight. As the lead continues to grow for Graham Lonsdale in lane 6. Battle for second place still. Held by Ethan Massans for Wausau East, doing a great job to stay ahead of Henry Hilbelink. But Graham Lonsdale is running away with this. In third place for much of the start of this event, Graham Lonsdale has really ran away with this. As Lonsdale heads down the pool for the final time. Lonsdale heading back down the stretch, sprinting his way at 5:48 right now, halfway down. And Graham Lonsdale will finish this one out with a time of 5:59.25. Graham Lonsdale in lane 6 takes it for Marshfield. Excuse me. Changed it to 5:44.31. In second place is going to be lane 3. Ian Massans at 6:13.04. Right behind him in lane 4 is Henry Hilbelink, 6:14.87. Lane 5, Braden Fisher from Marshfield finishing this one out. And he'll come in at 6:38.49. Graham Lonsdale taking the 500-yard freestyle varsity event, Marshfield. Second place goes to Ian Massans. Third place, Henry Hilbelink. In the 200-yard freestyle relay and junior varsity, it'll be the team of Marshfield in lane 4, led by Michael Dick, Zachary Gunning, Thomas Onen, and Xander Edmondson. In lane 5, it'll be Marshfield's Darian Longdoe, Carson Bernardi, Michael Wright, and Zachary Curtis. Going in lane 5, Marshfield. Michael Dick leading his teammate Darian Longdoe in lane 4. Longdoe in lane 5, Dick in lane 4. Full body lead come into the second leg. And Zachary Gunning comes in for lane 4. Carson Bernardi trying to catch up on lane 5. Coming back around the bend is Gunning as Bernardi hits the turn. Second leg completing now at 59.71. Third leg now in the pool for lane 4. Likewise for lane 5 at 106.12. Lane 4, Thomas Onen leads his relay. Michael Wright in lane 5 now for the second Marshfield team. Oden coming back, finishing his third leg, coming in at 1:31.46. Fourth leg anchor coming now for Xander Edmondson. Now in the pool is Zachary Curtis, lane 5. Edmondson coming around the turn, heading down the home stretch for the final. And likewise is Curtis. It'll be the relay team of Michael Dick, Zachary Gunning, Thomas Onen, and Xander Edmondson. Wins this one at 1:59.97. Lane 5, Darian Longdo, Carson Bernardi, Michael Wright, and Zachary Curtis coming in at 2:07.40. 1:59.97 the winner here in lane 4. Event 16 coming up. 200-yard varsity freestyle relay. Wausau East led by Jack Place in lane 2. Brandon Niles for Wausau East in lane 4. For Marshfield led by Kyle Barras in lane 4. Henry Hilbelink leading the charge in lane 5. And Matt Bergata leading the charge in lane 6 for Marshfield. Event 16 underway. 200-yard varsity freestyle relay. And it's lane 4, Kyle Barras with the modest lead. Coming around the turn, grows it to almost a full body over lane 3, Brandon Niles for Wausau East. Coming into the second leg. In lane 4 is Sander Marty from Marshfield. In second place in lane 3 is Marcus Grzinski. Lead growing now for lane 4. Sander Marty extending the advantage as leg number 3 comes in for lane 4, Ethan Daggett. Now into the pool is Xander Niles for lane 3. Coming back down the stretch is lane 4, Daggett, completing the third leg. Right behind him is lane 3 in Xander Niles. Fourth leg underway for lane 3, Miles Jensen. Ian Masson's now in the pool for lane 3. Anchor finishing out for lane 4, and it'll be Miles Jensen that takes it for Marshfield. Relay team of Kyle Barras, Sander Marty, Ethan Daggett, and Miles Jensen at 1:36.50. Second place coming in at lane 3, Brandon Niles, Marcus Grzinski, Xander Niles, and Ethan Massons. At 1:47.54, lane 5, Marshfield at 1:48.75. Fourth place, lane 6 at 1:53.64. Final relay coming in is lane number 2, Josh Martin, finishing out strong for the Lumberjacks. Good hard stretch to finish that out. And we'll head into event number 17. Junior varsity 100-yard backstroke. Up next in lane 4, it'll be Zachary Curtis from Marshfield. Lane 5, Michael Wright and Will Peterson in lane 6. All three swimmers coming for Marshfield. junior varsity 100-yard backstroke underway. 3 Tiger swimmers, led by lane 4, Zachary Curtis. Not far behind him, Michael Wright, and Will Peterson rounding it out in lane 6. Full body lead for Zachary Curtis coming around the turn. Last conference meet of the regular season before conference meet hosted by Wisconsin Rapids next Thursday, 5:30 start in Rapids. Coming down the home stretch in the 100-yard junior varsity backstroke, Zachary Curtis in lane 4. Coming around the final turn in lane 5 is Michael Wright. And Zachary Curtis will finish this one out at 1:28.16 in lane 4. Not far behind him is Michael Wright at 1:35.94. And one more swimmer in the pool. Finishing out is Will Peterson. Marshfield looking for their second win of the week. They earned a 100-70 win over Spash on Tuesday and have won 4 of the last 5 meets. As Will Peterson wraps it up at 2:10.09. Event number 18 coming in, varsity 100-yard backstroke. Our lineups is Josh Martin in lane 2, Wausau East. Lane 3, Brandon Niles for the Lumberjacks. In lane 4, Marshfield's Kyle Barris. Name is a fan favorite of the Marshfield head coach as he accentuated that one on the introductions. Lane 5, Dane Tolfson for Marshfield and Zachary Gunning for Marshfield in lane 6. Niles coming in today with a 109.7 seed time. It's led by Barris in lane 4 to start, followed by his teammate Tolfson. Third place is Brandon Niles for Wausau East, lane 3. And Barris, through the 50-yard mark, is in first place, growing his lead over his teammate Tolfson. Battle for third place now. Right behind Niles is Zachary Gunning for Marshfield, lane 6. As Kyle Barris finishes this one out in lane 4. Barris coming in at 1:04.12. Final time for lane 4. Lane 5, Dane Tolfson earning second place at 1:09.43. And Marshfield's Zachary Gunning, 1:16.04. Fourth place, Wausau East Brandon Niles at 1:17.75. Again, Kyle Barris from Marshfield earned the win in the 100-yard backstroke. Varsity at 1:04.12. Final swimmer coming in for Josh Martin, 1:42.15 is the time. Score update. Team scores. Marshfield leads Wausau East 94-26. Okay, a combination of the junior varsity and varsity 100-yard breaststroke. It will be the JV swimmer from Marshfield, Clinton Tompkins, I believe in the nearest lane, lane 0 for all that matters. In lane 1 for Wausau East, Marcus Grzinski, Isaac Harding for Wausau East in lane 2, followed by Xander Niles for the Lumberjacks in lane 3. Miles Jensen in lane 4, Michael Dick in lane 5, and Mason Welter wrapping it up for the Tigers in lane 6. Leading the way is lane 4, Miles Jensen. Headed into the halfway mark with the commanding lead. Second place in lane 5 is Michael Dick. But Mason Welter quickly closing the gap in third place. Miles Jensen entering the final turn, heading down the home stretch. Full command of this 100-yard breaststroke. Lane 5, Michael Dick and Mason Welter battling for second place. Not far behind him is lane 3, Xander Niles, and Miles Jensen wins it at 1:11:17. Lane 5 coming in is 1:19:03. That's Michael Dick. Third place goes to Mason Welter at 1:21:49. Fourth place in lane 3 is Xander Niles at 1:11:17. Lane 1, 1:25:02 for Marcus Grzinski, and 1:29:03 for Isaac Harding for Wausau East. Wraps us up. In our final event of the night, event number 22 will be the varsity 400-yard freestyle relay. Our starters in lane 1, Carson Bernardi leads Marshfield. Lane 3, Wausau East is led by Ian Massans. Lane 4, Henry Hilbelink leads Marshfield. Lane 5, Marshfield, Carlos Cohn. And lane 6, Zachary Curtis. Event number 22 underway. It's lanes 3 and 4, Ethan Massans, and lane 3 for Wausau East, Henry Hilbelink leading the charge here in event number 22. Neck and neck as lanes 5 and 6, both from Marshfield. Heading to the 50-yard mark, it appears lane 4. Kyle Barris has the small lead as coming back down for .75 meters. Kyle Barris still holding less than a foot lead over Brandon Niles. Second leg now. Marcus Grzinski and Sander Marty battling for first place. Sander Marty growing an advantage, almost a full body length at this point. Third place is lane 5, Graham Lonsdale. Coming down the final stretch for leg 2 is Sander Marty. Second place in lane 3, Marcus Grzinski. Closing the gap here. And of slight advantage for Marshfield, but great job from Marcus Grzinski to close the gap late as we head into leg 3. Xander Niles looks to gain some ground on Ethan Daggett from Marshfield. Daggett a strong start. Returns the lead back to its former length in leg 2. In lane 5, Graham Lonsdale now in the pool. Lane 6, Mason Welter for Marshfield. In lane 2, Sully Hans entered the pool, and Xander Niles swimming for lane 3 for Wausau East. Substantial lead grown by Ethan Daggett in leg 3. Headed into the final leg, it's Miles Jensen looking to bring this one home. Lane 3, Ian Massans just entered the pool for the 4th leg. Lane 5 just finishing is Graham Lonsdale, giving way to Dane Tollefson. And Miles Jensen will bring home the event win. Excuse me, not yet. Commanding lead over lane 3, Ian Massans. And Miles Jensen leads this one, finishing with a time of 4:06.79. Is the winning relay team of Kyle Barris, Sander Marty, Ethan Daggett, and Miles Jensen in lane 4. Waiting for the finishing times for the lanes 3 and 5, not yet. Lane 6 popped up at 4:39.04. Once we get the scoreboard situated, we'll update you with the remaining times, but finishing was lane 4. Lane 3 finishing second place for Wausau East. Lane 5 finishing in third. Winning times, lane 3, 3:44.25. Second place, lane 5, 3:44.54. In third place, lane 4, 4:06.79, followed by lane 6 at 4:54.18. Finished now in lane 2. At 4:50.46. And that will be the completion of our final event. Stick around, and we'll get the team score when it is counted in total. But right now, we'll take a break and give you a message from Nasonville Dairy as we enter the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Stick around for a little longer. We'll get a message from Nasonville Dairy and get the team score. You're watching Zaleski Sports.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. And so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the store, sending the customer, like everyone else does. anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Final score of the boys swim duel against Wausau East. Marshfield 127, Wausau East 39. Nice. All right, you can bring her back. I'm back. Welcome to Marshfield High School We have a final score of tonight's duel, Marshfield against Wausau East. Marshfield Tigers defeat the Wausau East Lumberjacks by a score of 127-39. Marshfield improves to 6-2 in the season. Second place behind 8-0 DC Everest. Wausau East falls to 1-7 on the year, tied with Wisconsin Rapids. Looking ahead, tomorrow, 2 Marshfield broadcasts live on Zaleski Sports. Girls basketball hosts DC Everest, 5:45 JV start, 7:15 tip-off for varsity girls basketball. Hockey, Marshfield travels to Mosinee, streamed live because Mosinee is an official partner as well with Zaleski Sports. 7 o'clock tip-off in Mosinee, Marshfield and Mosinee on Friday. Busy night for Zaleski Sports. Today, we have wrestling going on right now in Mosinee. Swimming should have been wrapped up. Wisconsin Rapids at Spash. Don't have an update to you on score for there. But right now, going on, Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield are battling out in gymnastics right behind us. We'll continue on with the vaulted floor, followed by the beam and bars. Girls basketball, Wild Rose and Pacelli in Stevens Point. 7 o'clock tip in Stevens Point. Edgar takes on Stratford, 7:15 start. And Owen Withy travels to Columbus Catholic. All 3 of those girls basketball games, 7:15 start in Stratford and Marshfield.